Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Big Tigger Morning Show on V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwback. Big Tig, Shamea Morton.
Hey, best friend.
I'm too much.
Just a little bit.
I love it. It's good.
All over the intro, but you here. It's okay.
For me.
I'm bad.
Joining us this morning, none other than my good friend, Mr. Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Yes. Dave Franco, how are you, sir?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for having me.
We in the house like furniture, down like gravity. You know how
Come
we do.
on.
All the time, all the time.
Yes, I see. I got some of that over there. The dress. We was dancing on the way up here in the elevator. I see you. You won't break my soul. Come on. Don't break our souls.
Not at all, not at all. Brand new movie on Netflix, Day Shift, August 12th. Whole thing.
Yeah, it's hot.
I've watched part of it. I've seen the trailer. I've seen part of it because I didn't get to watch all of it because my internet went out.
It's all good. It don't matter how you get it. Just, everybody get their subscription. Don't share the password.
Don't share.
You got your talking points together.
Oh, of course. I got it. But the reason being is because this is a special movie because, for one, I get a chance to work with a young man who I've been clocking for a long time.
No doubt.
When I was approached by J.J. Perry, who is the director of the film, who you've seen his work. You've seen his work in Fast and the Furious and John Wick. He shot Second Unit.
Did all the stunts for that.
Yeah, all the stunts. That was all him. So this is his debut. So he took all of his special stunts and he put it into this movie. But when we were talking about who should be opposite me in the film, I said, this character, Seth, has to be Dave Franco.
Nice.
And I said, I won't even do the movie if Dave Franco ain't in it. Because I've been clocking this dude, and you know how we are, Tig. We snobs. Am I right? Like
we have snobbish moments.
We have snobbish moments where
I can agree. Because I wouldn't have got my job.
Let me make it right. Like, we don't like everything, everybody. You gotta touch us in a certain way. Pause.
Absolutely.
You gotta touch us, in a certain way. So when I would watch him on all of the things that I say, yo, man, I need him. And so he's in this movie with me, and he just slays it.
Amen. I've been watching you. Now you can see me with one of my. You were the dude.
Oh, appreciate
you were the dude in both of those. So what is it? What is it like to sit here and hear that from Mr. Award man over here?
It's surreal, honestly. It's like he keeps saying it. It's hard to believe, but like truthfully, obviously, the feeling is so beyond mutual. He's a legend. I've just been such a huge fan for so long, and he just really took me in. And he's one of these actors who is so giving, and he just recognizes that like, for a movie to be good, everyone's got to be good. And so he really builds everyone up around him and just makes a safe space. And as an actor, it's like when you feel comfortable, you do your best work.
Amen, amen.
I'm just excited because, baby, when I seen that old lady get shot like that,
you know what's crazy? That's what made the trailer overperform.
Oh my
when
goodness.
they saw Granny flying through the air and hit
said,
the back of
wait
that
a
wall,
minute.
it's like, Fox, man, some people didn't even watch the whole thing. Man, Fox, man, you shooting old white women, man. Fox, you shooting old white women, man. Hit me back, man. Text me, dog. But that was the great mislead in this movie, in the fact that that's how the movie starts. It jumps off crazy.
No doubt.
You're like, man, did he just shoot this grandmother? And then all of a sudden,
no, it's the limberness for me.
Yeah.
How flexible she is.
The limberness.
Like, wait, Granny is
it's
limber.
the limberness for me.
Shit, that back man. Oh.
Yeah, and that's what's great about this when it comes to the stunts. This was all practical. That was a real lady who was a contortionist.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what's great about JJ's work. All of this was practical. These are parkour guys.
Okay.
These are parkour guys and girls who are just #1 at their craft. When you see me shoot one of the vampires and they fly back like that, it's because
there's a guy on a rope and he's jumping with all of his weight, and there's someone off screen yanking it back as hard as they can.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. So the minute people saw the trailer, I started getting, how I get calls from guys I know don't really like me. That's how I know it's hot. Yo, Fox, that shit look hot, man. It's like they were disappointed. Yo, Fox, that was is that gonna be something? Is it? I was like, but it was really incredible to be in that action mode, especially for something like Netflix. I think this is a perfect vehicle. We had a movie called Power that came out around the same time as this is coming out, and I think this is another big reason to put your Netflix on and check it out, because it speaks to it. It's got me, it's practical, like blue collar. Like, I'm really trying to do all this for my daughter. Like,
right.
I just want to have my daughter. And then you find out that I'm doing this crazy job where I work in the vampire union and the fangs are worth money, which is like, that's
With Snoop.
Yeah, with Snoop, you know what I'm saying? And that was another thing. J.J. Perry, when we were starting this movie, was like, hey, man, I really want to get in touch with Snoop. I said, say less, that's the homie.
No doubt.
I called Snoop up. He said, what's up, Kyle? I said, listen, we got something hot for you. And for people that don't know, I've known Snoop since 89, 90.
Right.
When he was in VIP Records in Long Beach, California, in the back of the record store, a guy with a drum machine and everybody was rapping. I said, I don't know about all y'all, but that skinny dude right there about to blow up. It was Calvin Brodus at the time.
Calvin.
Yeah. So I've known Snoop for so long. And so when I say Snoop, man, we'd love to have you.
Right.
The director thinks he has something special for you. And when you see Snoop, when he was doing the stunts.
Snoop's an action star in this movie. It's like we were working with the best stunt team in the world. These are the people who trained Keanu Reeves in the John Wick movies. And Snoop was right there in with us. And he kills it.
Snoop is doing his own stunts.
And doing his own stunts. Yeah. And he was way laid back. You know what I'm saying? When
hey,
he
man,
got to set,
fly
he was laid back. When he got to the set, he had everybody laid back.
That's a different layer.
I gotta tell it. Snoop curated my book tour, and we on stage, and he's doing Snoop.
Being Snoop.
And as he's being Snoop, he asked me a question. I forgot the question I was answering, and started answering another question. He said, cuz you have. I said, yeah, I'm kind of.
Yeah.
But anyway,
either you do your own stunts?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Girl, I'm disrespected. I'm disappointed that you would
more.
ask that about me.
For real.
Don't I look stunt worthy?
Here's
I
the
look
thing.
like a stunt man.
You do look like a stunt man.
I'm a stunt man. I kick all the ass in the room. No, to be honest, I never used to do all my stunts.
Yeah.
I was a dude in the chair with the drink. Like, No, tell him to flip and then fly through the wall. Oh, that was great. And then I go in and do that. But this was the first time where I really got crazy.
Is this the first time?
Okay, that's
really
good.
when I really got into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other ones, like I think Django as well, I did, but this one we really got cracking.
Okay.
And this one over here, going crazy.
See, y'all hear this, best friends? Like, they ain't young like me. They kind of up there.
Wait a second.
And they still doing their own stunts.
Yes. What was that? What just happened?
Wait a second. Why did
Did
we?
she see the dye in my beard?
She's disrespectful.
Oh, people can
Is
still
my
do
beard dye,
stunts.
Sean?
She's an ageist. She engages in ageism from
Trying to
time
talk
to time.
slang up.
Can I ask how long have you guys known each other?
Oh, we
30?
at least.
Come
At least
on.
30.
Yeah, no.
And it's because he still look young.
I was gonna say both of y'all.
Come on, man.
Just
Come on,
still-
man. We-
I'll be trying to
y'all
keep up
don't
with him.
age at
No,
all.
man, we ain't aging. Matter of fact, we never age. Matter of fact,
Benjamin Button. Come on.
No, yeah, like before the first album.
before, bro.
I used to go to the old house.
The old house has so many memories.
The old house is
when we would have church and
and Jack in the Box.
yeah, and we would have church.
And then the new house is
Tig
even
be a
more
part of
spectacular.
Church.
Tig is the fabric of us. To be honest with you, yeah. Tig is not just. I don't know how to explain it, but Tig, for our culture and what he has done, it is us. And if you think about if you think about the landmarks of BET and the things that he's done, he always curated it the right way. He always took care of our culture, and at the same time, he didn't just how would you say, confine our culture.
Right.
You listen to Tig and he talk worldly and things like this. So Tig, for a long time, man, I give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you, sir.
For the longest time, he's somebody you can really, really count on to protect, the art and everything.
I agree, and you both are, because I know you both have birthdays coming up in December.
Yeah. Yes.
But with Tig, I don't know if you saw him on Wildin' Out. Okay, he was just on Wildin'. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. He was just on Wildin' Out, and when I tell you he killed it, it was almost like you never left your basement. Like you literally are still that guy, like rap bars like for days.
Yeah, he got he got the bars, he got everything. Tig is the man.
I can leave now, everyone.
I saw Tig over there getting emotional.
Tig, can I hear a few of those bars?
Oh, what you want?
Give me old school. Give me, hey. Okay. You know it's me, Big T-I-double-G, right here live at V103. Hey, turn me up on your radio box. I got my man Dave Franco and my man Jamie Foxx. It's going down, don't be asking no questions. If you listen for a second, I will teach you a lesson. This is how it go when we getting real lifted. The movie August 12th, day shifted.
Drops mic! Boom! He did that! Come on!
Bars.
Yes! Yes!
Hey.
Real.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
You know what I mean?
It's ageless. We don't age over here, man. It's great.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm way from where I'm supposed to be. So, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate
just
it.
Come here and just talk.
Yeah, because that's okay. Man. So now you're doing is it supposed to be a scary movie? Are you a fan of horror movie? Because it's kind of a horror, scary, funny.
I love horror movies.
Do you?
You guys like horror movies?
I do. What's your favorite?
Ooh, we got The Shining,
Ooh,
Rosemary's Baby, Halloween classics.
Okay.
So that's your thing. So you all about Halloween. You gonna dress up, get all the way in the character.
You know what? I'm not into the holiday, but I love the movie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a horror guy?
Oh man, The Exorcist. To me, to me, like we was talking, what's crazy about horror? I don't necessarily get into the fictitious characters. It's when people go crazy. That's what scares me. Like Exorcist, when I couldn't even, and that messed with black folks' culture. Like, that's Jesus.
Yes, that's
the
devil. You put the spirit.
Black people walk out of Exorcist the first time. I'm going straight to church. Because when the devil got in that girl, I was crazy. And the devil had a little attitude. I don't know if you noticed that, but when you watch The Exorcist, he was a little snippy. Like when he made the drawer open and the priest says, "Did you do that?" And the devil goes, "Yes." Right? And then he puts the drawer back in and says, "Do it again." And then the devil goes, "In due time." I said, the devil has a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? In due time. I said, okay. So, but horror is amazing. But in our movie, it's a nod to vampires. Our movie is more fun, and it's the practicality of him working to get these to get money,
right.
And at the same time, the young lady Carla Sosa, who plays the villainous character, she's the one who brings the revenge, and is out to avenge, and she happens to be vampires. This happens to be her world, like and so it's more practical than it is like trying to scare you.
Yeah, it's kind of a throwback to like the original Fright Night and Evil Dead and the Lost Boys. It's got a little bit of campiness. It's winking at you just a little bit. It's having a good time.
That looked amazing. Then I saw Dave get killed, and then I was like, with the one eye.
Oh, you talking about Dave Brown? Dave Brown has made his movie debut.
Is this the debut?
He is not going to let you forget it. If you go on Dave Brown USA, which is his Instagram, and I always ask him, why Dave Brown USA? He said, because I'm in the USA. I said, okay, I ain't even fucking that. I said, and if you go on his Instagram right now, he has the trailer playing, but it's only his part. I love it. It's just his little clip. He has turned it into Dave shit. It is officially Dave.
I saw him say, "Oh, Dave done made it! Come on,
and he
Dave!"
looked great in there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, with the little eye in there, little eye looking at everybody. It was crazy.
So people are gonna watch this on Netflix August 12th, Day Shift. So you want them to take away what from it, or is it just for pure entertainment?
What do you got? What do you got, Jamie?
It's entertainment, man. Like we at the crib. To me, this is the most simple layup you can get. Where you get, and we're not trying to flex on anybody else on Netflix, but this just looks different. Like the trailer, everything. It looks like it could have been in the theaters. And I've watched it in the theater play,
right? And
people are yelling and jumping up and down at the action scene. So when you see it at home or whatever your system is, it's like monstrous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It sticks out. So the entertainment value is everything.
But truly, it's John Wick level action with vampires.
Nice.
It's a good time.
I could tell that by the trailer. I was like, jumping just watching the trailer. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it gets popping. So it's got a lot of great buzz, and we got our fingers crossed. And you know me, man.
I don't know.
Wait,
which you?
What part?
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. Anyway. Excuse me.
You're excused.
I don't know where that came from.
Okay,
Listen, but here's the thing. During the movie, it was some flyness happening, and it was because of this young man.
Okay.
He says, "Go ahead. You want to tell the story?"
Oh right, yeah. There's I have a line in the movie where I say mowing down vamps with my best friend Bud, and this guy comes over to me after the take. He's got his camera up. He's like, "Say that again, but say it like this: mowing down vamps with my best friend Bud."
Right. And so I always do a song for the movie. So I take that and I say, "Hey." I send his video to my boy who's a producer. I say I want it to be like this: mowing down vamps with my best friend Bud. Hit me, boom, 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 boom.
And there's a whole
we
song.
took it from there, and at first it was just having fun. Next thing you know, it became a song. We done put some lyrics on it, the whole nine, and then we shot a music video.
Come on
Now, I ain't playing.
Wait.
Double it up.
So you're doing the hook, the whole song?
I guess so.
It's catchy too.
Wait, no one's heard this song yet? Come on with it.
Exclusive.
It's cinematic.
Hey!
Come on.
Come on!
Hey.
I'm trying to tell you. We ain't playing around.
Oh.
Come on, best friend.
Come on. That's your best friend. We already know. This whole thing.
You made a whole song.
Come on, man. Gotta get to the hook.
Best friend.
Get him.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Yes.
So we just
Love.
we having fun.
This
we
is-
having fun.
This is
I
what
can
you
tell
do,
y'all
though.
have fun.
So we having fun. So hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all check the movie out. It's gonna be crazy. Then we gonna drop the music video, and then we coming for the top spot.
See, Dave, did you know
Watch
you
out,
had a future in
Yonsei. Watch
music?
out, Yonsei.
He
Did you know?
You can't break our souls. You can't break.
He turned me into a musician within 1 hour. I didn't even know what was happening.
Didn't even know it. You see what he does?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we
love
just having fun, baby.
We do things like this all the time. You just did Donald Trump, sir, and you are very amazing at
Yeah.
impressions.
I'm going out on stand up.
Are you going back out?
Yeah.
Sooner than later? As soon as you fix the bracelet?
Y'all just edit that. No, I'm going back out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going back out. And it's you know, I never really left doing stand-up. I'm always doing stand-up, just not officially, but I've been like, you know, testing the waters and like, you know, just working on all of my, you know, impersonations and stuff like
What's
that.
your top 3 right now?
Right now, you know, the Trump kind of takes people
Amazing.
like, so I get people on both sides. I love Tigger. I've known Tigger for a long time. Tigger is my... Anyway, I've known... Excuse me.
Thank you,
You know,
sir.
so I've been working on that. I'm actually working on Chris Rock too. Come on, man. Come on. I'm working on that. Working on something.
You got an impression of Tigger?
Not yet, but I'm gonna get it.
I need that.
I need that.
I think I saw you.
I saw you. What? You know, the Jay-Z when he was at the crib and it was like,
Nice party. It's crazy. It's like this all the time. It's stored up in Mossy Project.
so I just, you know, working on all.
Was Floyd at the party?
How old were you when you started doing this?
All time.
All time what?
All time. All time. I said all time. Yeah, it's easy though. It's easy work. It's easy work. All time.
I can't.
Yeah. So I'll go out, you know, and I got great material, but it'll be like this. It won't be huge yet. It'll just, I'm going to the clubs that I started out in, so it'll be up close. So you know, up close I kill them.
You gotta give me Dave Franco there.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay.
No, but I'm gonna have like some real like material, but it's gonna be fun though. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's not too heavy and stuff like. And you know, I want to see what it's like. 'Cause, you know, comedy back in the day, you know, it was just fun. You know, and now I tell people all the time, man, just laugh.
What do you feel about people now? Like how sensitive our culture is.
Gotta laugh,
how everybody's
man.
like.
Comedy's the last thing we got. Entertainment is the last thing we got. If we police ourselves and make everything like we can't do anything. Like you can't pay attention to that. And I don't listen to any of that fodder. I go to the people. I'm out in the club. I go to the people. They want to laugh and have a good time. So that's you know that's what we do. And then you know and that bond of that wonderful contract that we talked about between the audience and the comedian, you know, we want to keep that contract. We want to keep that contract and keep it, you know, funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But even as an actor, like the whole getting canceled thing is kind of a thing.
Yeah, but
I'm asking him, is it top of mind with what you say, how you say, where you are?
I'm a pretty boring guy, man. I got my wife and 2 cats. Like, I'm not doing much.
Yeah. You know, but it's we are entertainment. That's
right.
all it is. And when I go out, you know, have fun. We're gonna have some fun. But I'm gonna make it fun though. We're gonna have music and all kinds of
Oh gosh, that's my favorite. Like,
yes.
I'm sorry, I'm a fan of your music. I know your grandma put you in piano at a young age, and you credit her for a lot of your success. But like, how did you know you would be a comedian early on? Were you always doing these impersonations?
Yeah. I did. In 3rd grade, I was very smart. I had a high IQ, and my grandmother was an educator. So in school, I was just disruptive because I was just bored. I wasn't like not doing my work. But my 3rd grade teacher was like, "Yo, this ain't gonna work out because I'm gonna have to kick you out of class with all this shenanigans." And so my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Reeves, and my grandmother brokered a deal that at the end of class every Friday for like 5 to 10 minutes, she let me do stand-up. So in the 3rd grade, I would do stand-up, and all I was doing was taking jokes from The Tonight Show, because my grandmother would watch The Tonight Show in my room. I would just take those jokes and tell them to the kids, and so that's how I got started. And so then, but by the 5th or 6th grade, everybody would come to the school to watch my shows. So like, you know, I had a really small town, like 12,000 people, but at any like time during lunch or whatever like that, they let me, you know, take over and do my thing. So I've been a clown.
You said it.
educated clown. You know, because comics. You know, if you listen to the guys, to the ones that are really gifted, there's a lot of education behind it. So yeah. So,
what was the first big impression that you had that really hit, that like people were really responding to?
I think I did an impersonation of Ronald Reagan, which was weird because people didn't expect it. Well, there you go again. Well. So I would do that impersonation, you know, coming from a brother. People are like, oh, how you do this? So I would just always just sit up and just, you know, work out, or it'd be Sammy Davis Jr.
Who could take a sunrise and because
which actually sounds like Jay-Z a little. Which actually sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Taking me back to Living Color right now.
Oh yeah. But and then to be able to get on In Living Color was just like that. I said, ooh, I got it.
That was a movie.
Yeah, it was the thing.
A movie. So lots of people pay attention to both of your private lives.
Yeah.
James, convince him, who is this man who has publicly said he's not getting married. Why he should be married.
Why should I be married?
Why should you be married?
Yeah, Dave, convince him why he should be married.
Oh. No. Why would you do that?
Because he's married.
Things were going so well.
Yeah, he went there, and this is your best friend. You see?
You don't want to be married.
Who?
You.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, what about you, brother?
What about you?
Are you married? I'd like to be married.
Wait. Stop. Here's a bigger thing. A person who'd like to be married. Tell me why you would like to be married.
I think I would like to be married because I'd like to have a ride or die partner that's with me all the time. We have my family structure, and we got our team, and that's our team.
Then what are we waiting for? Ladies,
come on now.
The right teammate.
Ladies, send in. He says the right teammate. You got to start better than that. I ain't looking for a teammate. I'm looking for a husband. You gotta watch how you word it. You gotta watch how you word it. But that'd be great. We should find Tigger a wife. Right?
That was a very
That is a very hard task.
Why is it so hard to be married, Tigger? You tell me why you think it would be hard. Oh, she's married.
This guy, he's a hard.
No, they're happily married. I appreciate it. I respect it.
But if you saying find Tigger a wife, that is like finding a needle in a haystack.
Why is that?
Why?
Yeah, Tigger.
Inquiry minds want to know.
How did this? That was very nice how you did this.
Flip that thing around so quick. He's like, damn, didn't I ask the question?
That was very nice how you did that. Dave, I don't appreciate you participating in that flip.
But look, listen, I think whatever makes you happy.
Facts.
I think in life, whatever makes you happy, you only get this life to live it one time. Mm-hmm. We don't actually know for sure what's going to happen after this, but this life that you live right now, live it to your absolute happiness. And if you can find someone who can make you happy, whether there's a ceremony or a document or none of that, but you are happy, I think that's the biggest thing. I think sometimes we get caught up on a lot of things that we are supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And sometimes alleviating some of those pressures, in some cases, not every case, because I'm not advocating for people to get divorced, but whatever makes you happy. If you find somebody that when you wake up in the morning, or you could spend 10 days with them in quarantine, you know what I'm saying, and you feel good about that,
right?
Then that's what you do. You don't have to let anything or anybody define you.
So I think that Tig can learn a lot from you.
Dr. Phil.
Come on, Jamie, Dr. Phil.
Now why did we?
So Tig really wants children, and I really appreciate how you've been able to.
One child.
And to be specific, a son.
Yeah.
Only. I appreciate how you've been able to be. Now you see what I'm saying?
Give me a son, teammates.
Only a son. Only a son. And,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So.
But I love how I can see and feel your love for your family. Like it comes out in your music and your acting and your book and everything. Yeah. Like I love that you and your daughter had your own show. That was so sweet. Your chemistry was amazing, and even just your contributions to the Down syndrome programs because of your sister. I just feel like it's a beautiful thing just to see you blossom. And I want to know, what do you want next? Like, is it what have you not done that you want to do?
I think what it is that we will continue to do our movies and things like that. But when it comes to the family, I stepped over things to say, hey, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to love everybody in the family.
Right.
Both of my daughters know that they can come. I will come running from anywhere to make sure that I'm there.
Jamie's one of the most loyal people I've ever met. I mean, you got family here right now.
Yeah, I got my sister here.
Right.
So you know how we roll. So the thing is that, like I said, like I live in a interesting position. So when people look at me, they don't look at me as to what I've accomplished. They look at me as how my kids turn out. That's how we really look at someone and evaluate someone in this position. Like how's the family turn out? So when I can look at my daughter, who now is running my company,
nice.
At Sony, Corinne Marie Foxx, doing her thing and doing movies. I hope she don't mind me saying that. She just became a millionaire on her own steam this year.
Wow.
And she's gonna have every penny of it because she don't spend nothing. I'm gonna be flat broke. I know I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be broke. She's gonna be the one sustaining it. And then my youngest daughter, 13 years old, one of the youngest in the Writers Guild, already has poems published and plays the guitar like you wouldn't believe, and the piano like you wouldn't believe. And so that's when you're in a good spot, when you can say, hey, even though it's not easy, it feels good. And then they support, what I do. Like Day Shift, my young daughter is in the music video.
Okay.
So she's actually in the video, and they have been telling their friends about Day Shift, and they was on the set and everything like that. So, that's the other thing. We'll be able to sit around on August 12th.
Right.
And enjoy this movie and have a blast.
Well, you kind of got a nice little family name over there as well, sir. Is there any sibling rivalry between you and Big Bro?
No, he's 7 years older than me. He's doing his own thing, but he's been a great just person to lead me through this. Where when I was first starting, he had been through all of it, and so any question I had, he had an answer for it. And so just to kind of like have seen a little bit of it before I even got going, it just was a easy transition into it all.
I know they giving us the time. Okay, we got it. August 12th. That's it.
Dave, I know. Dave, y'all shot this here in Atlanta. Tell me one of your most favorite things about my city.
Oh man, the food. The food is incredible.
We got wonderful food right there. By the way.
What do you got over there?
Chef Jojo, we got like asparagus and salmon and things of that nature. And some of it is infused with this wonderful beverage right here.
Yes.
We infused it.
BSB, baby, brown sugar bourbon, baby.
We infused it.
That's my bourbon. Make sure you get some of this. And I know
we should just drink it right now.
I know a lot of times they'd be like, bourbon, I don't know. This is the one you want though. Trust me.
You had me at brown sugar.
I guarantee you when you taste this, I'm gonna watch your face. You're gonna be
okay, let's do it.
Come on.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, August 12th in your theater. Well, not in your theaters, on Netflix. August 12th, you need to be checking out Day Shift. These wonderful gentlemen on your screen, no matter where you are, stream it, watch it repeatedly, and love them.
Absolutely.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
Always good to see you.
Jamie, can you please close us out with a little? Please.
What we doing?
Sorry.
You on the keys?
I just want a little.
Jamie said he's staying.
Come on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
See? He like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the Big Tigger Morning Show Lounge. Entering the incomparable Jamie Foxx.
Go watch Day Shift, August 12th. Great movie, it's good for your health.
Come on.
It's a whole lot better than my movie Stealth. Yeah. Jumping out of the window with my heart on fire, flying fast as the wind goes as I chase the moonlight. Love grows like a crescendo and it takes me higher. So I'm jumping out of the window with my heart on fire tonight. That's Jamie Foxx jumping out of the window, 103.
Oh my God.
Wow.